Okay, this is the interior plumbing, and there's a water leak in the crawl space somewhere around here going towards the laundry, which is on the other side of this. Now, the shower has been bumped out to make a lot of room. I filled the shower pan up with water, trying to make it leak and trying to stress it out. I couldn't do that. In the crawl space, however, there is some floor joists have been notched out for the shower plumbing, and they've got little sticks that are coming up. Now, bumping this out and making those modifications, now apparently we have moved the commode over. And when I say apparently is because, again, in the crawl space, the video, you remember seeing the commode horn coming down, and the commode horn was turned just a little bit, and you could see the little turquoise, the little copper edge where it wasn't. And the reason why I'm going, one, you don't have any space here to use the commode. And two, what I'd noticed, this is toilet paper. This is what I use to, this is not a paper towel. This is toilet paper. This is this much wet toilet paper. Just put that in there. Bye, Timmy. Okay. It went down. But it doesn't siphon very good. And it's not going to always go down like that. And I speak from a little experience. So hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Stopper doesn't work. Not here, nor here, nor here, nor here, nor underneath the kitchen sink. We do not have any escutcheon plates. Those little silver decorative things, you know, rosettes. You know, they're fire blocking. They're supposed to be there. And our drain is not supposed to be corrugated. All right, it's supposed to be nice and smooth and self-flushing. This is the sink that's going to clog up on you. I know, because I tried using one of those. They sell them at the store, you know. I'm human. I got tempted, and I got, you know, tired of my wife having me fix it all the time. And I finally did it right. That's the way it works in our house usually. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Oh, look at you. That's why it's flexible. It's got to be flexible if you're going to move like that. Yahoo! Brunkin' Bronco. Okay. Look over here. We do not have grounding. Bathrooms are supposed to be grounded and are supposed to have GFCI. It's not one or the other. They're supposed to be both. Let me get this in here a little bit. Bathroom lavatory countertop is loose from the wall. It's not one or the other. So the only way I can test this is by pushing the button. We do not have, we've got a vent fan in here, but we don't have a vent fan switch. Vent fan goes out to the attic. What was that? Look at there. You want a light show? All you gotta do is bump the door a little bit. Woo! Okay. Good to know. The vent fan doesn't work, even though it doesn't vent to the exterior. It vents into the attic, even though it's got loose, the junction box doesn't have a cover on it. It's got exposed electric wires out there. Okay, so we've got that. And coming on along, interior plumbing. And this is a pretty simple arrangement. This is our laundry. This is our laundry area. And close to where we found the leak in the crawl space from the water supply pipes that were not insulated, and some of our gas piping going to the oven and so forth is galvanized piping, so you might want to think about that. But we got a little bootleg right here because this is a 4-prong clothes dryer, so we got a little bootleg to a 3-prong clothes dryer connection, and then it's got this handy dandy little grounding wire for your safety right there. For your safety, all you gotta do is plug that grounding wire in or not. The clothes dryer length is not labeled. We do not have a safety connection tray. I don't inspect laundry equipment. I do have the data plates. I said I don't inspect it. I might. Oh, the oven. We've reached 350. Okay. 350. Wonderful. Let's just go a little bit. Let's just go broil high. How about that? And all the burners work like they're supposed to. It has an anti-tip device, but the electric receptacle behind this range, the electric receptacle is not GFCI protected. The electrical receptacle outlet is not grounded, and the electrical receptacle outlet behind this does not have a cover plate. So we come on up here. This is our vent fan. You know what I didn't? There's our lights. You know what I didn't see with this vent fan? I didn't see a place for it in the attic. I didn't see a place for it on the roof. Okay? Deduction. It vents directly into the attic. Maybe not. Let me look right here for a second. Sometimes they have those vents on the side, so it looks like they vent out, but they don't really. But no, I'm seeing a ductwork. I'm seeing some kind of crazy ductwork. I'm not sure if I'm good with that, what I'm seeing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lose all sense of dignity and climb up there and take a look before we leave. So we in broil mode now? Look at it go, man. Look at it go. Okay. Over here, here's our kitchen sink. But this is not... Where are you? That's just this drawer doesn't open up very much. Okay. Kitchen sinks are supposed to cascade down like this. Alright? This is called a foul line. Hillbilly Home Inspection. F-O-U-L. Let's just turn that off. We'll see if it's sucking first. It sucks. It just sucks into the attic or someplace. We just turn all that off. Leave that there in case anybody wants to know. So, foul line, F-O-U-L. Alright? That's where all the germs and the bacterium and the cooties and the viruses hide. Right up in there. And the faucet is loose as a goose. And hot and cold orientation. Pull it to you, kind of. Pull it to you for hot. Push away from you some cold. Usually, I don't know if there's a right or a wrong way to do that, but usually what I see is you push away for hot and pull for cold. That's what I usually see. But just so you know, but anyway, we have a foul line here, and everybody says, "Oh, put a little bleach in it." And to be honest, I've yet to have a client call me up and say, "Hey, bud, thank you for catching that foul line. You did me a solid there." It just hasn't happened, you know. So maybe I have abandonment issues or whatever. But, so far it hasn't happened, but that is a foul line. It's there. I don't weigh the questions. I don't weigh the answers. I just put it all out there. We're missing our receptacle cover plate right there as well. This is not grounded going to the food waste disposal. The food waste disposal is 3/4 of a horsepower. We do not have our escutcheon plates like before, and we got another one of those dreaded. And look, you can look inside of it and see how everything's catching on it. It's going to catch on it and catch on it and catch on it until you're going to be taking it apart and getting it fixed. Everybody wants to do that, right? Not really? Oh, this is the dishwasher. We ran it for a short cycle. I'm kind of looking up in there. Well, since I'm down here, right? And so the drain line comes over here. It comes up to the food waste disposal. It's supposed to go up and touch the bottom of the sink and then come down if you don't have a vacuum breaker. It's supposed to come up and down. Because if you got Elon Musk up there, you know, flying with SpaceX, pushing all the barometric pressure down here, changing our weather like he does, you know, that kind of stuff. But anyway, the barometric pressure that you've been hearing about ever since you were a child watching the news, barometric pressure comes down here and pushes down on this. All right? It doesn't have to be Elon. You know, everybody picks on Elon. Okay, it doesn't have to be Elon. But the barometric pushes down and the dirty water from the dish, from the sink, goes back through this hose, back over to your clean dishes. I don't want dirty water in my clean dishes. So that's the way it works sometimes, and we don't want it to work like that. We want a big old hairy loop, so to protect it from the barometric pressure and Elon and all that. Okay. The dishwasher, it comes on, cleans, does a pretty good job. Steam still left. I can feel it. I like it better if I can see it. Okay, portable microwaves. Countertop microwaves are not real estate improvements. Don't really have to inspect them. Doesn't really have a little light in here, do you? I don't know. But yeah, this is my magic lights. Okay, I won this because I was the smartest kid in the class. But I also like to use big old white. And this is a paper towel. This is not toilet paper. Come over here. What are we going to do? Time 10. Okay. Start. I don't see a light in there. How's my lights doing? Well, there they go. Hot dog. You can just hang it up now. That's the whole show, man. Everything else is anticlimactic. This is how I know it works. Hot, 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 hot. Okay. I'll put it right there. There's a trash can around the corner. Ooh, he was just... Oh, I see the foot pedal. I was worried there for a minute. Okay, so the microwave works. It's not a real estate improvement. It doesn't, does it come with a house? I don't know. Refrigerators, same thing. Laundry equipment, same way. But this is what I do know about the refrigerator, is that apparently it does make ice. Okay, how about that? So we're making some ice. But you know what? I can't speak for the dishwasher, but the food waste disposal is not grounded electrically. This electric receptacle outlet is not grounded electrically. We don't even have one over here. This receptacle outlet underneath here is not grounded electrically. That one is. The GFCI works and it's grounded. The receptacle outlet for this is not grounded. Then I come over here, since that's not grounded, and this is, no, this is grounded. The refrigerator is grounded. Let me take a note here. Well, I hate to leave on a... The refrigerator receptacle outlet was grounded. And I told you the whole thing was anticlimactic. After you do the light show, it all goes downhill.